Hi Aquarius. So this is gonna be a reading for August for you. I've already shuffled the cards and the spread is laid in front of me. And the first thing I see is quite a lot of passion in a relationship. It's quite funny, like, so this is, before we start, this is a general reading. I did not ask anything about love, but this is what popped up. So these are gonna be your messages for August. It's gonna be about you and another person you relate to, you have a strong connection with. Because it's a general reading, it may not resonate with everyone. So take whatever resonates and leave the rest. So on the bottom of the deck you have the Knight of Wands, which is, this could also be like a bit of someone charging in, or you charging in, or that's just an energy of like passion between two people, but the offer is not like, it's very physical, it's very sexual, like this person is not after a serious commitment. So this could be the theme here for August. It's very interesting because we have the Lovers crowning the deck. So this connection is very strong. It feels like, yeah, it's very deep. It's very, very deep. However, I feel like there is a lot of miscommunication in this relationship, and a lot of, because there isn't like open communication about things. There's lots of assumptions and conclusions that may not necessarily be true. I feel like both of you are very guarded, and that's also why you're not communicating clearly, or maybe you're not even sure what is it that you want from this partnership, and kind of letting it, like expecting it that it will show itself. However, like when it's without a direction, like when you're not taking action, then how do you put that? Like, I feel like what one of you or both of you like are hoping for something, like there is potential in this relationship, but neither of you is like openly stating what they're hoping for, like openly admitting. So okay, anyway, so let's start the reading. So the first card is the Dedicator. This is also the Hanged Man, the equivalent of the Hanged Man in traditional tarot deck. So the first thing I see here in this card is this blindfolded person, who's feels like they're in hell. It feels like these are lots of flames. So I feel like there is I don't know. Okay, anyway, yeah, it feels like something needs to be seen clearly, and here with this card, it's not like there isn't much clarity in the situation, so it's at standstill at the moment. Like you're happy to stay still and just wait and see what unfolds. And then we have these guys, but in reversed. Rather than ascending together, like up, it feels like they're sinking, they're going down. Very interesting. It's I don't get a negative energy from this though. I feel like this could also just speak about more of a how do you put that? It's like it's a union. It is a union of two people. But yeah, rather than ascending up, rather than going up towards the heavens, they're going down. So this could also speak about like more of a like lower urges, like whatever that means, like maybe sexual urges or something. That's what connects you, or something like that. Rather than higher spiritual or intellectual, it's more like physical attraction. But then you do have the lovers there. You do have the lovers in the middle. So it might have started as a physical attraction, but it's not just that anymore. And that's the case for both of you. It's not just physical attraction anymore. It's moved into the realms of the lovers. It's very spiritual, very deep, and like you're really like you moved past that point of just fancying each other and like having sex or whatever. Like it feels like your souls are really growing together. Like you're really evolving and helping each other to like to find. It's like by mirroring each other, you're helping each other to find yourself, like to connect to your true authentic self, and to connect to your sovereignty, like to your own lover within yourself. It's beautiful. Okay. And then we have, so by doing that, so whatever the dynamic in this relationship is that encourages you to go within and to connect to your own, like to your spirit, to your soul, to your center, to your own lover, and going on this journey, like listening. It's like okay, so what is he here? Let me show you. So the first one, like here with this physical attraction, like I feel like there is this recognition that, oh, actually it's not just the physical attraction anymore, it's moved past that, and the interest is much deeper, the connection is much deeper. And it feels like here the invitation is to follow that soul, to follow it into this connection and see where it goes. Where does it lead you? And I think that where it leads is, look at this card, it's just some kind of conversation, reconciliation, or clarification of where you're at in this relationship. Yeah, reconciling, openly communicating, openly expressing yourself. Oh god, there's a huge spider on the floor. Oof. Just go away. Right, it's gone. Okay, so reconciliation. So I'm gonna leave it at this with these cards. I think that's clear enough. It's a clear journey from being stagnant, from being still, and seeing a particular relationship as just physical attraction, moving to like an energy of love, like love and real connection. And I feel like meeting, also this could speak about meeting each other like halfway. Okay, like both parties are willing to do the work. However, the rest of the spread is showing me that that's the overall energies, like what I just spoke about. That's the overall energies, like that's what maybe both of you are feeling, but you're not communicating to each other. You both are ready to meet each other halfway, but you're not really communicating that. And why I think this is the case is because then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, so really compatible, beautiful energies, but they're looking away from each other. They're not looking towards each other. And it's like in the position they're at, and the other cards that come after them show me that like your focus is not on each other, but this doesn't mean that the energy, the passion, the Ace of Wands, this attraction is not between you. It doesn't mean that you're not very compatible, because Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, they're from the same suit. They are made for each other, like they're soulmates or whatever. So yeah, you're very good for each other, very good, like your energies are very compatible, and there's a lot of passion, a lot of attraction between you both. And yeah, you've taken action, like you've made that clear. That is clear. You're taking action towards each other, and there is a lot of hope for things to work out, for fulfillment, for abundance, for like maybe commitment or something. Like there is that, like waiting for it, because like there's a lot of potential. And the Six of Pentacles speaks, it could speak about, and like it couldn't, it's an encouragement to establish equal give and take in this relationship. Because I kind of feel like one is kind of settling for crumbles. One of you is not really receiving like enough, maybe, in a way. And that's kind of, maybe both of you, like, I'm not sure, there's some kind of imbalance. I'm not quite, I'll keep talking and we'll see what comes up. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reversed and the Six of Swords in reversed. And I pulled some clarifiers for these two cards. And what popped up is, okay, let me explain what's happening. So the Six of Swords in reversed is underneath the King, and the Queen of Cups in reversed is underneath the Queen. The clarifiers for the Six of Swords are this card. So the King feels, because of heartache, because maybe they felt rejected or something, because of some, I don't know, some kind of heartbreak, some kind of wound, some kind of disappointment, feeling of loss or something, they're sneaking out. Like they're not, yeah, or they're trying to avoid it. They're trying to walk away from it. Like I feel like both of you are so vulnerable and so hurt. And you're so desperately trying to protect that vulnerability in this relationship. Like you're not trusting each other, you're not opening up to each other, because yeah, you just don't feel safe with each other to show each other those wounds. So this is for the King. This King is sneaking out this king is like not settling, maybe not committing, because their heart has been broken before, because it's broken in, it's been broken in this relationship. I don't know, but like they've got very tender hearts. They have very, yeah. What I get is like they're very sensitive. They're very sensitive, and they're very loving and caring in a relationship, and because of that they can get easily hurt. So that's why it's very difficult for them to actually like open up and commit to anything. Because yeah, because also the Six of Swords is also not like kind of failing to move on from hurt, from a situation that's not working out, which is with this. So something's not working out for this King of Pentacles. This could be you or the person you're dealing with, but not quite not quite being able to move away and heal from it. So you're kind of sneaking out. Maybe you're not facing it, or they're not facing it. Like they're not facing this hurt, and they're trying to sneak out, go away, run away from it, avoid it. But it will keep persisting, because that's what happens with anything that we keep avoiding, trying to avoid and shut out. And then underneath the Queen of Pentacles, there's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And I asked, why is she in reverse? Like, what was the clarification? And these cards popped up. So she's in reverse because of this. Because she's been wounded, she's been hurt, so she's shut down her emotions. And she's become very practical. She's become the Queen of Pentacles. But underneath the Queen of Pentacles, there's this very vulnerable, emotional person. Oh. But because she's been stabbed in the back before, she's manifesting as in the reverse position. This could also be quite not very balanced. Emotionally not very balanced person, not being able to deal with maybe this. And then we have the Judgment here. So that call for a new life, like whatever happened there was an opportunity, or there is an opportunity for a new beginning. That's what the universe is asking you to do. So this is where you're at with this person. I feel like these energies, this is where you're meeting, like this is where you're coming from at the moment. However, there's an offer of love in this situation. I feel like both parties are really taking a risk and offering their cup, and it's quite like, it's quite realistic. Like I feel like you both have been through so much that there isn't, this offer of love is manifesting as the Knight of Cups, not, for example, the King of Cups, which could be quite mature and ready to commit and everything. So this is like, all right, let's see where this takes us. Let's explore this love connection, and this is, and it's really interesting because from the Ace of Wands, from purely physical connection, it's turning into a love connection, the Knight of Cups. So the emotions are there now. It's moving into more than just sex or physical attraction. You might have not had sex yet. And that could also be quite overwhelming, because the Ten of Wands pops up afterwards. Like it could be quite an overwhelming, maybe you didn't expect it, maybe maybe you've given up on it, so suddenly you're like, oh my god, like this is happening, and this is what this is where the energy is taking us, and I'm super, like, I feel like I can't deal with all this because it's too intense. Like you're being pushed to really drop these burdens, to drop all your mental, like all your worries, um, and it speaks also about like really confronting your wounds and healing them. So this could be quite an overwhelming thing. Um, However, then you have the luckiest card in the deck. You've got the sun, which illuminates all the shadow, and everything is out in the light. Like clarity is achieved, and it's such a warm, beautiful card. It's like a wish fulfillment. And also, like what I see here, my attention is being and my attention is being drawn to the naked child. So this could also be finally opening up and being vulnerable with each other, finally like showing this inner child to each other. And then it's so interesting, and then I get this then I get it's, I feel like you both are so afraid. It's fascinating how this plays out. Because then you suddenly come up as the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, who are again looking away from each other. This time between you, there is the Two of Swords in reversed, which means like choice needs to be made. It also could feel like some kind of indecision, maybe being a bit blocked. It's being guarded. That's it. Like that's what the energy is like. You're being so guarded with each other, kind of blocking each other a little bit. And the difference here is that, like, in the beginning we had the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, but they were so close to each other, like looking away from each other but really close. And now you're moving into this energy here, like putting some distance because it's frightening. What's like it's you're kind of scared because both of you are acknowledging that you're developing feelings for each other. Maybe that was not the deal. Maybe you didn't expect, you just wanted to have fun. You were just physically attracted to each other and you wanted to have fun, but then this is moving past that. Like you're developing feelings for each other, and you're kind of like, you're freaking out and you're like, okay, let's put some distance between each other. And where, so one of you is looking at the Page of Wands, which is this young energy of, oh yeah, let's have fun, let's flirt, let's keep going out with people and have fun basically. And then the other one of you, the King of Wands, is looking at the Temperance in reversed. So they're focused on, the King of Wands is focused on the imbalance within themselves or in the situation, and the need to turn it around. And the other one is focused on, the Queen of Wands in this case is focused on the Page of Wands, which is this playful, fun energy, youthful energy. Also on what I see here, because this is quite phallic, the wand, maybe on sex, like on the physical attraction. I'm just gonna pull a few more cards just to see if there is something else that wants to be said about this. Is there something else, Spirit, that you want? Honey. Okay. Where is this? Wow. Where is this relationship going? Let me see. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, very pretty energy. One last card, please. Where is this relationship going? Where is it going? Okay, so I feel like you guys are gonna put your guards down. You're gonna finally get tired, and you're gonna put your guards down, and then have clear communication about what's happening, and that's gonna bring such an abundance and beauty in this relationship. So that's it. It's very very cool energy. Yeah, quite scary. Could feel quite scary, but it's beautiful. The outcome is gonna be absolutely amazing if you take a risk, and you will, because you will get tired of pulling away and guarding yourself and not really looking at what's happening between you. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope it resonated with some of you. Have a wonderful August, and I'll see you next month.